Welcome to this video on the Workstation module in Avintra. Workstation nodes are designed to automate everyday operations on the Windows machine, helping you perform desktop tasks programmatically without manual intervention. These activities are commonly used in IT administration, unattended automation, monitoring, reporting, and security workflows. In this video, we'll learn how to configure each node and understand where it fits into real-world automation scenarios. Let's begin. The first node is the Get Screen Resolution node. The first input is monitor selection. This dropdown determines which monitor information should be retrieved. Here we will choose primary, which means the node will collect the resolution details only for the primary monitor. If your environment contains multiple displays, you can choose the appropriate option like all monitors and specific monitor index depending on your automation requirement. After execution, this node provides the screen detail output variable which is used to retrieve display information, such as the screen width, height, bit depth, and refresh rate, which contains the display information and can be used in subsequent nodes or for logging purposes. This information can be useful when you want your automation to make decisions based on the user's display configuration. Next, let's move to the Take Screenshot node. As the name suggests, this node captures screenshots of your workstation. The first input is Capture Mode. This dropdown specifies which screen should be captured. We have options like All Screens, Primary Screen, and Select Screen. Here, we will choose Primary Screen, so the automation captures only the primary monitor. The next input is Save Mode. This determines where the captured image will be stored. We have Clipboard and File options. Here we will choose File, because we want the screenshot to be saved locally so that we can use it later in our workflow. Since we selected File as the save mode, the image file path field becomes important. Here we specify the complete destination path where the screenshot will be saved. In this example, we have provided a local file path ending with screenshot.png. The next input is Image Format. This dropdown allows you to choose the output image format. Here we will choose PNG because it provides high image quality and is commonly used for screenshots. We can also save in GIF, BMP, and TIFF formats. When the workflow runs, a screenshot of the primary display is captured and saved to the specified file location. This node is especially useful when creating audit logs, documenting automation execution, collecting visual evidence for support cases, or capturing application states before and after performing critical actions. Now let's use the Play Sound node. The first input is Sound Source. This dropdown lets you decide whether to play a system sound or a sound from a WAV file. Here we will choose System. Once System is selected, the next input is System Sound Name. This dropdown contains the available Windows system sounds. Here we will choose Beep, which plays the standard Windows beep sound. The next input is Mode. This determines how the sound should be played. Here we will choose Synchronous, which means the workflow waits until the sound finishes playing before moving to the next activity. If your automation should continue immediately without waiting, you can choose the asynchronous option instead. The final input is Volume. This specifies the playback volume. Here we will keep it at 100, which plays the sound at full volume. It is commonly used to notify users that an automation has completed, alert an operator when user intervention is required, or provide an audible confirmation after completing an important task. Now, before demonstrating the empty recycle bin node, let's first delete the screenshot file that we just created. Let us open the folder where the screenshot was saved. Delete the screenshot, and then open the Windows recycle bin. Notice that the screenshot file we just deleted is now available inside the recycle bin. Now let's return and configure the empty recycle bin node. This node permanently removes all items from the Windows recycle bin. It is especially useful in unattended automation environments where temporary files need to be cleaned up regularly, such as scheduled maintenance jobs, virtual desktop environments, or automated testing machines. The first input is Scope. This dropdown determines whose recycle bin should be emptied, current user or all users. Here we will choose Current User, which means only the recycle bin belonging to the currently logged in user will be cleared. The next input is Show Confirmation. This option determines whether Windows displays a confirmation dialog before deleting the files permanently. Here we will keep this option disabled so that the automation runs without requiring user interaction. The next input is Show Progress. This option controls whether the Windows Progress dialog appears while the recycle bin is being emptied. Here we will also keep this disabled to ensure a completely silent execution. Once execution is complete, let's open the recycle bin again. As you can see, the screenshot file that was previously present has now been permanently removed, confirming that the recycle bin has been successfully emptied. Finally, let's look at the Lock Workstation node. This node, as the name suggests, locks the workstation. Opening the configuration, the first input is Force Lock. This option determines whether the automation should attempt to force the workstation to lock if the standard locking mechanism is unavailable. Here we will keep this option disabled by choosing False, allowing Windows to use its standard workstation locking mechanism. When this node executes, the workstation is immediately locked. It is commonly used at the end of unattended automations to secure a user's machine after sensitive operations, after generating confidential reports, or when automation finishes outside working hours. This completes our workstation module workflow. By combining these nodes, you can build automations that not only perform desktop operations, but also improve security, provide user notifications, and maintain a clean workstation environment. We have learned how to use workstation nodes in Avintra Agent Builder. Continue exploring the platform to build more intelligent automation workflows.